Okie dokie, recording is now recording. I guess you heard the computer
Yes.
voice say. So final, I don't know why this one feels weird. It's the same tablet. I'm just sitting at my teacher's desk instead of the desk in the front of the room.
Oh,
So that's why there's a different view. You get my profile instead of the little camera.
that's cool.
So first question is write his words and then just some number. And then you'll have to tell me if you want me to continue and actually work through something like it. Second
Okay.
question is you have the words.
He asked if you could write a little bit bigger.
Oops, yes. Oh yeah, this
I know
one
you
might.
can't when you're in class. I know you can't because you got so much to put on there, but
I always use the squares. Let me change it to a bigger square. There. Oh, that's not too bad.
can you read that?
Yeah.
Okay,
But
I'm writing it.
I'll start filling up the squares. I always go by the squares as a guideline.
Oh, okay.
So number 3 is rounding.
So Connor, you might have to do a mind dump with your decimal. You know how we did decimal on the last one? You did a mind dump?
Yeah.
You're probably going to have to do that again unless you can remember that.
I don't remember. Why at all? Why at all?
Right at roar? What?
Number 1.
Write his words?
Oh, you don't remember that.
Okay, that's where oh, well, I'm gonna let you do it. You're the teacher, not me. So,
Oh no, you're fine. So write his words is if you have like a number and you have to write it as a word.
so that, do you see what he's doing?
Yeah,
You did this.
I I remember.
You remember now?
Yeah. If the example unit back.
Yes. It was a couple units back.
Yeah, this is all the way in chapter 1. So this was from January.
Was it? I thought we did something like this on the last test, but maybe I'm wrong. Sorry. Or maybe it was the
Oh,
test I.
you're absolutely right. And test 5 is decimals. And so this one's a chapter 1 question, but you're
Mm-hmm.
right. In test 5, chapter 5. I'm
Yep,
writing
I did
small
that test.
again.
I've done all of these tests except for the very first one.
Okay. And so it was the same thing, right as a word, but it had a decimal in it. And then I don't think this one was on the decimal test. But right as a number is if I write something out as a word, you have to change it back into a number.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
And
think you
then
do.
rounding, it says 10th, 100th, or 1000th. Okay.
Okay, what? Oh, you mean that little thing that's bugging you that much? That little screen thing. Okay, thank you. It's done. He doesn't like open things on the screen. He couldn't see your face, so
Okay.
and I didn't notice it. Do you remember this? This is where we did the mind dump. And the decimal is and then these are on what side?
The right line. Right side. And then in terms of decimals, if you see 10 has 1 0, so 10th is 1 decimal. The left side.
No, you're on the right side this time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
You got it right. You're good.
Let me see. So that's that. Oh, number 4. Now so these guys are in chapter 1. After
Okay.
that. I'm still gonna run out of space.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, you're fine. I mean, there's no way I have to scroll to get through the whole test anyway. So now we're in chapter 2 problems. And the next one is evaluate. So that's where you plug in letters and plug numbers into letters and figure out what the answer is.
Can you do it?
Let me see.
Did you understand him?
I did. I think he said, "Can you do a problem?"
Yes, yes.
But I was writing one out. Sorry, I should have responded.
No, that's okay. Trust me,
Fine.
if you don't
Right.
respond in time, he'll tell you about it.
That's
He will.
good.
He's going through the questions right now, right? He wanted to know how many questions are on the final.
I'm looking too. I don't know.
No, he doesn't know. Okay.
I have to change screens to find out.
Because I opened that one.
I don't think he wants to grade all the tests with 85 questions on them. Thank you very much.
No, I don't. Thank you. That would
Okay,
take time.
here's your question, Connor, and he's going to walk you through it. So what do you need to do?
Something like that.
2xy squared, if x is equal to 4 and y is equal to, that's -2, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So this is where you do the brackets, right? Plug it in. Oh, you mean calculator?
No. For the formula.
2, 4, y is -2 squared.
Yeah.
You would say plug the numbers into the right variables.
And that's where we do the brackets, right?
Why that?
I am writing it. So I got it written down.
I don't know what that equals.
Well, let me get your calculator out and then we can do it. Okay.
Oh, stop doing it.
Oh, he's doing it. No, you go ahead and do it. That's great.
Oh.
I'll go over with him again before we do the final. So
Okay. And so I'm using PEMDAS. I did the exponent first.
yeah.
And now you just multiply 2 times 4 times 4 is 32.
What?
I'm writing it right now. It's right here.
No. PEMDAS.
PEMDAS. What? I don't understand what you're saying.
Oh, that's order of operations, PEMDAS.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally.
Okay, sorry.
Oh, no, don't be.
I don't. PEMDAS. Okay, thank you. I didn't know that was a thing, Connor. I took math 40 years ago. Okay, things have changed.
Did you use please excuse my dear Aunt Sally?
I don't remember doing this. I remember doing this, but I don't remember PEMDAS. So. Calm. You used it in high school? A D.
V.
AV?
No. V. What is the letter F?
Letter after F is G.
Yeah. I did not use E.
Okay,
I did not use E.
you did not use G.
E. E. I did not use E.
You did not use E.
No. E.
What? Did I not write it out right correctly or what?
I did not use E.
You did not use T.
No. E.
You didn't use P at the beginning.
No. I use V.
You used V,
No.
G.
Yeah.
So instead of PIMDAS, you use GEMDAS. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. All that for that. Okay. I'll write GEMDAS too underneath PIMDAS. Sorry about that, sir. So
You're fine.
sometimes it's hard for he. Anyway, don't be sneering. I'm sorry I couldn't get it, but you know when you get excited, I sometimes can't understand you. I've got both of them written down here. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So we got that one figured out. Are we ready to move on?
Yeah.
Oh, G is
Okay.
grouping.
Uh,
Oh, I said G is grouping. I haven't used G either.
I didn't even know PIMDAS, so you got me on both counts. So
That that what I do in high school.
that's what he used in high school.
Okay.
Okay.
See, what is this one?
As long as you can get the question answered and show how you do it, I'm pretty sure he's fine with it. Good Lord, you get to use a calculator on a test. Never did that when I was in high school.
That's new for this class.
Oh, is it?
3 years ago, there were no calculators allowed in this class.
There was no calculators allowed in my class, except when I took advanced algebra and trigonometry and calculus. So, but there was no way to do those problems without a calculator.
We allow calculators in algebra and trig, but no calculators in calculus.
Really? How in the world do you do calculus without a calculator? That's weird.
We don't do the hard, well, we focus on the calculus steps, but
Okay.
it's all the simple arithmetic.
Oh, okay. So nothing you have to plug into a calculator.
Yes. So it makes my life better too.
I'm not gonna get calculator.
Well, if you do take calculus, I'm not going to be here. I'll hire you somebody else. Also, the same way with statistics. I hated statistics. I barely passed statistics in college.
Oh no.
Ruined my GPA.
My grandpa.
Next
Yeah,
two
you can.
questions are simplify the expression.
Okay.
And so it's, let me see. There's an easy one and a hard one. The harder one. It's longer, but this is good enough.
Oh, holy. Okay, it's more. Negative.
Deep
What now? Divide by 3?
No.
Distribute.
Yeah.
Distribute.
Oh, distribute. Okay, sorry.
Yes.
Look for like terms.
Combine.
Did you say combine? Right?
Yeah.
So 18 minus 15 is 3. And 3 minus 9 is -6.
And we do not divide, right?
Do not divide. Since there's nothing on the other side, you can't solve it, so you just stop there.
Oh, okay. So you just would stop there.
The 2 means there's 2 problems like that.
Oh, okay, 2 problems. Gotcha.
And that was, I guess technically this is like 2.2. And then the next 3 problems, yep, the next 3 problems are sections 2.3 through 2.5. That's where we solve it.
Do you know how many also that?
He said there's going to be 3 on this one and 2 on the 2.2.
No. How many? Oh,
How many on the test?
yeah.
Well, he hasn't said yet, but I'm sure he will.
We will know when we get to the bottom.
When we get to the bottom, we'll know how many questions there are. And also we'll ask approximately where he's going to split it up at. That way we can study appropriately.
I just changed my screen to look. This screen
Sorry.
doesn't tell me either. No, you're fine.
He gets an idea in his head and you just have to answer it.
This screen tells me there's 232 words on the question, on the test.
That helps you out.
No, because
He's-
we might gonna make it 3 days.
Well, I don't know if they're going to let you make it 3 days.
Oh, that's not bad. 28 questions on the test.
28 questions. So we did how many today? 11? Actually, more than that because some of them are 2-parters. And then we've got 11 more to do tomorrow. That's 22. So that's not much more. And you whiz through, you got done in an hour today. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. So you see that one?
Yeah.
So what would you do to solve this?
98.
Both sides?
Yeah.
Okay. So that would be 9p equals
Only
36. No, that's not 36.
It is.
Oh, it is. Okay, sorry. I'm a dumb.
You're fine.
The
I see
way.
Divide by 9. You got it. The 9s cancel out.
Oh,
4. So the answer for P is 4.
yeah.
Okay. See, you're remembering this stuff.
Hey, hey, do you mind one?
Well,
Do you mind one?
he likes to write X. Sorry.
Oh, you want me to write X's instead of P's?
Yeah. I had to really work with
Oh.
him to get P on the P100 thingamajigger with the part and the hole. So
Oh, okay.
he just likes X instead of P or
Instead
C
of
or D.
I am, sometimes other letters help you remember what you're doing. If you don't mind, I'm just going to do it. That was an example. I'm not going to make up 3 examples. Just so
Okay.
we can get through it quicker.
Yeah.
Then the next 3 problems are from chapter 3. So it's word problems.
Yay.
And I would need a book. Actually. Yeah, I'm gonna go get a book. Sorry.
I'm back.
Mm.
Yes, he's coming back. He didn't leave.
No.
He had to go get a book.
No, all the coming back.
It's all coming back to you.
Yeah.
That's a song.
That is a song, isn't it?
Yep. It's all. I just heard it yesterday by Celine Dion too. You don't know what in the world I'm talking about.
I do. That's my turn.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, but he doesn't. He doesn't listen to popular music. He pretty much listens to Christian rock, and that's that sort of thing. K-Love,
Okay.
if you prefer to that channel. So he likes K-Love.
We don't get that one up here. Here's an example.
Actually, on the internet, it's you can do it, download it as an app. K-Love.
Oh, okay.
Yep, everything's on the internet anymore.
That's true. If 40 is added to 4 times a number,
How are you gonna give me those coins? Are you gonna put it on everybody? Or are you gonna email me the coins?
Okay, did you hear that at all?
no, I didn't. Sorry.
That's okay. He's trying to write out a word problem. Let's get this done and then I'll ask him, okay? Let's do the word problem first, okay?
This one's easier. I hope. If 40 is added to 4 times the number, the result is 0, and we have to find the number. Oh, sorry. That's too much.
Okay. Do you remember how to do this?
Forty equals
You say equals?
Yeah, you said equals. Now look at your words. 40 is what to 4 times the number? So what are we going to do?
multiply.
No. It says added.
Add
Yes. 40 plus.
40 plus.
Hopefully I'm right.
Nope, you're perfect. And
I
frequently,
hate
I
to
like
say
to do
something
that.
here. Hate to say something, then 5 seconds later, you're going to be like, nope.
Nope.
So what do
In
you do?
class, I was doing it right above. So we
Yeah,
did
you were.
40 is added to
40 plus.
4 plus?
I think he repeated 40 plus.
Oh, okay, sorry. What's the rest of it?
4
4
9
times. And then you like to use what?
add
Is that right?
Nope, so far so good.
And then we got the result is 0. So what result's going to mean
equals 0.
equals 0. Yep, I think you got the equation.
And then solve it.
So it's 40 plus 4, right? So that's 44.
Uh-oh. No.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
One of my other students did that too.
I'm a lot older than your normal students.
Older
Oh.
advisor then.
More equal -40
Awesome.
divided by 4. is -10.
You said -10?
Hope so.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep, you got it right. You did it.
Now, let me see. This one's longer. Oh, I did this one in class. You might remember it. But
Oh.
Just-
I'm gonna be out of it for a little bit, but not very long.
Oh, around 5 o'clock, he's still listening and he's still understanding. It's just that he might not participate as much.
oh, do I need to, in that case, let me skip so we can get through it.
Because it's 5 o'clock now. He kind of, not to say too much, but can I tell him about the pump?
Yeah.
He has a pump that goes off at 5 o'clock that puts medication into it.
Oh, okay.
So that's why 5 o'clock he kind of goes down. He's still listening and I'm still doing it and we're still recording, which was the
Okay.
question he was asking. I know you want to get through this, but he was asking, are you going to put this recording on all the other recordings or are you going to email it to him?
I will email the link
Okay,
because it's
there you
going
go.
to end up in a different spot.
He's going to email you the link whenever we're done. Now you just, okay, we'll just pay attention to him and I'm writing it all down. Plus we can watch it again this weekend. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go gallantly forward.
So chapter 4 is fractions. And then,
Yay.
yeah, chapter 3 was application problems. There's 2 more.
Okay.
More application
Yeah,
where this was a word sentence.
Okay.
And then chapter 4, the first question is PEMDAS or order of operations. Do it or skip it.
I would do it if you want to, if just in case that way
Do it.
he has to do it, if you would, please.
I had to flip to the right section to find one. That works. So something like that. That's a little bit, oh, that's a little bit harder than what's on the test. There's actually 2 like this.
Okay.
Do deep flavor. Deep flavor. Yeah. Do.
So you're going to do the grouping first.
Okay.
You're probably using a calculator, which is good. But since I'm not using a calculator, we're doing it the long way.
That's the way I would have done it.
And so 4/10 minus 7/10 is -3/10.
Okay.
Yeah. 4 in front. And 1/6. So the only thing I did was a grouping. Or the parentheses. Then we multiply. So 4 times -3 is negative.
Well.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Good job, Connor.
And finally, let me see. Add. And
Right.
so
Make the bottom number the same.
Make the bottom number the same is what he said.
Good. So let me see, we need 30. And we subtract 5 minus 36.
And negative 41.
Negative 31.
Oh, you're right, I dropped my negative sign.
Over 30.
How did you get 20?
How did I
30.
get 50?
You go ahead, sorry.
Couple of different ways. Does, on the fraction test, did you use a calculator to do it, or
Yeah,
are you doing it by hand also?
but he did it by hand as well. So, well, what he
Okay.
did is to make the numbers the same, he did 6 times 5 to make 30 and 10 times 3 to make uh 30. And then you had to add.
I got it now.
Okay, you got it now. Okay, good.
Okay. Because I've had students with middle school teachers that teach them just to multiply it, and you can reduce it later. And so I could do it with 60s, I just don't like it as much.
No, that's what I would have done. That's what I was taught in middle school, high school.
And so let me see. Here's the one that you were thinking of. Now we're in chapter 5, which is decimals.
Decimals, yay, mind dump.
Another write-in words.
Now you know. I know that.
What?
Yeah, you know. Final.
You can do the mind dump, but you can't have notes on your final. I'm pretty sure I heard you say that.
Because that my dad was in the high school. He may know before we did the final.
Well, they're not going to do notes here. Okay, it's different than high school, but we can still study, and you can do your mind dumps and write it down on the big board. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
It kind of like I got a note. It kind of like.
it is kind of like a note. You just have to do it without notes around. Just like he said, you can do the mind dump. It's fine. We'll put it up on the big whiteboard and you can look at it whenever you need to, but you can't take notes and actually copy from the notes. Sorry, dude. College.
Fine. Let me see. Should I write it or move forward?
Okay, so this is the decimal. What does the decimal mean? Okay, but if there's nothing before it, 0. So do we have to write and before that?
No.
Okay, so this is, oh crap, you're gonna have to do, yeah. Show us how to write.
So just write the number like you would without the decimal. So that's what? 2,117?
Yeah.
Then we've got 4 decimal places. So tenths, hundredths, thousandths, 10,000ths.
So it's 2,107 10,000ths. 10,000.
My lisp is not very good either. 10,000ths.
10,000. Yeah. So this, we're definitely going to do a mind dump on decimals again for you. Okay. Are you good? Does that mean you're okay?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Let's keep on going.
Now, just a little bit. We're going back to chapter 4.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why. Maybe I just accidentally moved a question around. And you said use X,
Yes, please.
2/3 X equals, oh, I have to think about this because I'm making up a problem.
No, no, Maya, I do it. I feel Maggie, you over the counter from. Yeah, I feel Maggie.
Oh, can you tell Maggie X or will he count it wrong?
Oh, no, I'll be, I'll interpret the letters.
Yes.
You can solve it with X's.
And Maggie's not going to get in trouble and you're not going to get in trouble.
So for this one, there's two different ways to solve it. The quick way is to multiply both sides by the reciprocal. And so since these two match, they cancel each other out. You get X. And then I like to reduce it. So 8 divided by 2 is 4. And then 15 divided by 3 is 5. And so you've got 4 times 1 over 5 times 1 is 4/5.
Oh, I see. You cross multiplied there, right? Or no, you did. I know. Okay, I see what you did. Okay.
Cross reduced. But if you want, I mean, you're with students, you could just multiply 24 over 30. And then they type it into a calculator anyway, and it just magically reduces it. And so, I mean, I know students are using calculators, and if they type this into a calculator, it would just spit out 4/5. I'm just doing it without a calculator.
Gotcha.
Now, let me see. Write the decimal as a mixed number. So this is decimals to fractions. We're back to chapter 5. Maybe I just moved that problem down. I'm going to move it back up since I'm editing the test anyway. Oh, I'm not in the right screen. Oh, well. Oops, let me move this down.
Oh boy.
Oh, sorry. So right is a mixed number.
So it's 29. And what's 25 cents of a dollar?
1, 4.
1 4.
Good.
Is that right?
That's right.
I'm hearing wrong.
29 and 1/4. It's a quarter of a dollar, so 1/4.
It's almost like money. It's almost like $29.25.
Yeah.
So if I need to find a problem, this is solving a decimal.
No, I gotta be in class.
Does he have to be in class on Thursday?
Let me see. Up to you, I guess. This is what we're gonna do on Thursday. On Thursday, and just so that you know it also, let me see. I can pull this one over. I just need to be careful I don't grab the wrong window. Show you the final.
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Click the wrong one, please. We'll get at least a
Life
couple
would be so much easier, wouldn't it?
questions.
So I
You wouldn't
clicked on
have to worry about
modules.
taking notes, Connor. We could just make you memorize all the answers.
And under modules at the very bottom. There we go. Is an old study guide. So that's what we're gonna do on Thursday. I could be using this thing, but I'm just pulling problems from the book instead. And so
You'll be recording that as a Zoom, right? So we can actually
Yes.
watch that not on Thursday, correct?
right, you can watch it later. But you can see it's essentially the same thing same thing I'm doing here.
Uh-huh.
It's just another set of problems. So it would be a good practice.
And where
I
was
could
that located at? I'm
practice.
sorry, I didn't see exactly where you went to. Study
So
guide docs.
when you click on my course, it takes you here.
Mm-hmm.
If you go to modules
Modules, okay.
and then scroll down to close to the bottom,
Mhm.
and it's under unit 4.
Oh, Unit 4 old study guide for final.
Yes.
Gotcha.
So I had it open, sorry. I'll tell the class also, there's some stuff like this right here has been taken out, like 21 through 24 has been taken out of the final because now it's just calculator problems. And this was back when we had to do it by hand. So this, at one time, this was a class final.
Is there any way that I could put it off?
We'll have Kayla print it off at work, okay?
No. But is there any way that we could?
What do you mean we could? I told you we can get Kayla to print it off at work.
No, but there's no print button on.
What? The print button on? What are you talking about?
I don't think I can print.
We'll send it to Kayla by email and then she can print it off for us.
No, but I don't think it will work. It will work. It will print because
Okay, here's the deal. If we can't get it to Kayla, I will handwrite it all on the board and you will see exactly what it is. It just won't look like this, okay?
yeah.
Okay then, problem solved.
But you can click download and download it and email it.
See, told you. See, download. Okay. And we'll just send it to Kayla and she'll print it off for us, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, it's problem solved. Marching forward.
So let me see. This one. Oh no, there's no X, it's an N. Panic. Eight equals 2x minus 6.1.
You know how to solve this one, Connor?
Minus 1.88.
Minus 1.88
Yeah.
on both sides.
Yeah.
So 188 cancel out, right?
Yeah.
And then it's 6.1. I'm going to ask him, should that be negative 6.1 and negative 1.88 or just 6.1 minus 1.88? Oh, you're doing it. Sorry. Excuse me.
Oh no, you're fine. I was waiting for you to answer. I stopped.
Well, I'm just trying to, okay, so continue. Go right ahead.
So since they're double negatives, we add it. 6 plus 1 is 7. 1 plus 8 is 9. And since they're both negative, it should be a negative.
Gotcha. Okay,
I keep saying that's what calculators are for,
yeah, I know.
even
My,
though I don't like to.
Actually, Maggie's better on the calculator than I am, so.
That's good.
So
Hmm.
what are we gonna do here, Connor?
my,
Okay,
I don't know what that. Ooh,
negative 0.8 minus 2 would be negative 2.8, right?
yeah,
Okay,
divide by negative 2.8. It'll become a problem.
you become a what?
Problem.
Positive.
A positive, okay. Hold on.
That's small. I did that rather than grabbing my calculator, sorry.
Oh, it's not letting me do that for some reason.
Yeah, right now.
Okay, it's right there, sorry. You know,
Are you,
Maggie's better at the calculator than I am, so. Okay. You understand that, Connor?
Yeah.
Okay.
now we're on chapter 6, ratios and rates.
Hey, you went through this pretty good. Chapter 6, you did pretty good on those.
Oh, that was a test question. There is one question on the final that was on the chapter 6 test. Oh, good grief. I'm just going to the homework exercises 6.1. So, oh, right, is a simplified fraction. 5 minutes to 1 hour. Author used the number 1.
My over one.
No. Not 5 over 1.
Over 5.
No. You got to make them both the same thing. Remember?
Yeah.
So you have to make 1 hour into how many minutes?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's going to be 5 over 60, right?
Yeah.
And then we're going to, we're going to reduce it, right?
Yeah.
So what goes into 5 and 60?
It
5.
5.
So your answer is going to be 1 over 12.
Sorry.
Huh?
I
Am I
wrote down
right?
5.
Or am I, you're the one, I'm going to shut up. You're the one doing the class, not me.
Oh, you did it right. I wrote down a 5 again instead of a 1.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait a second. What? I know
You
it's
did
been a long
fine. I
time.
wrote the wrong thing.
This is one of those ones where you need to know, 60 minutes in an hour. You know that one.
Yeah.
But you got to make them both the same. You can't do minutes to uh, days or anything like that. You got to reduce it down. You got to figure it out.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
So we got another one. $45.
So this one's a rate.
Do Do you remember this one, Connor?
45 over 5.
45 over 5?
Yeah. Am I right?
Well, that equals, we have to simplify it. So does 5 go into 45?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's 5,
9.
9 over 1. So it's just 9, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then some of my students, $9 per hour or $9 per 1 hour, either one's fine.
I wanted to ask you, on some of this naming stuff, how is he doing on that? Is Maggie translating that onto the tests, or is he getting counted off on some of these things where he's not labeling it?
This semester, I haven't been taking off for labeling.
Okay. I've been telling him to say it, but by the time they get through the question and they go on, I don't say anything in the proctoring. I try not to,
Yes.
So.
Good for you. I know Maggie wrote and said on the first test, she had to remind them that it should be.
Remind Dallas.
Yes. Remind you that only Connor can do the work.
Right.
I don't think it was you, but remind
No, Dallas. There was a lady named Dallas that was working at DTC, and she took him to his first test.
Okay.
I've been at the one since. So
you've been to the rest of them.
Yes.
She hasn't had any. That was her only complaint. Everything else. So since you took over, it got straightened out.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Doesn't get me that I don't grab my mouth sometimes instead of saying something. Yes, Dallas helped you with your homework and your test because what? She's not working there right now because she had back surgery, so she's out for a little.
Okay.
I will make that
You say Dallas is never going to come with you again? It's okay. I'm here. And I will help you and take you to your test. I just won't give you the answers.
You can help me with my homework, but
No, not your test. That's a given. Okay, now we need to this gentleman is helping us out here. No more talk about Dallas, okay? We got to do questions. Okay, so John bought 8 gallons of gas for $2.75 a gallon. How much did he pay? This is pretty straightforward, Connor. Do we have to make a formula for this?
No. Well.
No. Well, that was that's 2 different answers in the same answer.
I'll be quiet. I don't know.
Is this one where he has to show his work or?
Oh, does he have to show his work? Really, no. If he has
I was going to say, what are we going to do on this, Connor? 8 gallons of gas for $2.75. You just need to eat. What are you going to do? Times
8.75.
Exactly. This doesn't need a whole bunch of equations and formulas and all that stuff. Although I'm sure he would like you to do lots of equations. This one's a calculator question.
Yes,
definitely.
Oh,
So 22. Are we still in chapter 6?
We are still in chapter 6. And so chapter 6 is ratios and proportions. And so this is just multiplying two rates together.
Gotcha. Cross multiply.
Yeah,
So you want 20x times 100?
yeah.
I mean, sorry. 20x equals 100.
Divide by 40.
Take 20 off each side.
Am I right?
X equals 5.
Yeah. Did I do it right?
Yes, you did it right.
Awesome.
You know you know how to do your cross multiplications. That's for sure, Conman. The cross multiplications at the beginning or the word problems at the beginning?
No, no.
The stuff that you know? Well, the whole test is about stuff that you know, okay?
No, but not that it is.
You want to do the easy stuff first or you want to do the hard stuff first?
Not that is.
The easy stuff that you know right off the bat and get that out of the way? Okay. We did it backwards this time. We did all the word problems. You didn't like it that way?
I liked it that way.
Okay. Do the word problems first because they're the hardest for you to get through. Okay. How much?
Oh, thanks. I was worried about my penmanship.
Huh?
Milk.
Milk? Sorry.
No, you're fine. It's a good idea.
You drink too much milk, Connor. Okay, so 22 guitar lessons cost $528. How much is 12 lessons? So we got to make the ratio or rate, sorry. So what are we going to do? We already know we're going to do 2
Yeah.
with the equal. So what's the first one? What's the first one going to be? 22
Yeah.
over
5.8.
528. And then we've got a 12 left over. Where are we going to put the 12?
No.
Top. And we're going to solve for x below.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we're going to cross multiply. So 12 times 528 is 6,336. Then what are we going to do?
Divided by 22.
Okay. That's 288. So x equals 288, right?
Yeah.
Did we get it right?
I hope so. I wasn't paying attention.
Huh?
Oh, I said I hope so. I wasn't doing the math.
Oh, well, the calculator was actually doing the math. So if the calculator's wrong, then we're all screwed up.
Yep, you got it right. I checked it over here.
We're good.
Did I? Oh, that was in the book. Oh, I flipped pages. No wonder I lost it. Now we're in chapter 7, sorry. And this one
Okay.
is decimals to percents, decimals, and fractions. And so there's a little bit of repeat.
We just did this today. This is on our test today.
That's true. Should I still go through this stuff, or because you just saw it?
Do you want to go through this since we just did it? We just did this morning, and you did really well. Not to influence your grading, but there's only one question that he argued with me on, but I think you did really, really well.
I can use his test as a key.
What do it? Because what I do at night, I on the recording when I go to bed.
He puts on the recording when he goes to bed and watches it. So
Okay.
Yeah.
I think maybe just on this one, a brief overview of what the questions are and how many they are. How about that? We don't really need to go into a lot of examples. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I want you to do that.
Yeah, we're coming to the end, so there's just 5 questions left.
There's only 5 questions left.
I want you to stop with 8. I want you to go over.
You want to do metrics.
Yeah.
I know you're having trouble with metrics. Okay. So write 65% as a decimal. So what's the easiest way to do this?
Bring it over.
Bring it over. So we put a decimal at the very end of 65, and then how many spots do we go over? Percentages is how much? How many zeros? You just did this one this morning, Connor. 2. So we go over 2, right?
Yeah.
So it's 0.65 as a decimal, correct?
Awesome. And I was writing ahead, sorry.
Huh?
Well, I said I was writing ahead.
Yeah, I saw that. Okay, so we're gonna write 0.286 as a percent. So we got the decimal here. How many are we? Which way we're going? Excuse me, sorry. So you got your decimal. What are we going to do with it?
Go right.
Go right. How many spaces?
3.
No. Percent is 100. So how many? You just did this morning, dude. 2, right. Remember 2 for percent because it's 100.
Yeah.
So it's 28.6%, correct?
Yeah.
Remember when you're doing percent, it's 2.
Yeah.
You just did this morning. But I know you're getting tired. So let's finish up with the gentleman and go over Millie, and he can stop and we can stop, okay?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Right, 3/5. Oh, you got to throw a fraction in there. Jeez.
Yeah.
Percent.
If you gonna do this all day with me, I'm not gonna say DTC.
You're not. What does this have to do with anything about staying at DTC?
No holiday.
Thursday. Yes. Okay. Yeah. That's okay. Yes. You'll be staying at DTC on Thursday. You won't be coming back. We'll watch the Zoom thing, but concentrate on this right now. Okay. We can handle all the stuff with DTC and all that other stuff without taking up this gentleman's time. So how do you want to do this?
Divide.
Okay, and it comes out to 0.6.
Yeah.
So since it's a percent, again, what are we going to do with the decimal point?
0.0.
Yes, so we got 0.6, but that's not the percent. What do we want to do with the decimal point? Go over?
Yeah.
How many?
Yeah.
You got it. So we're going to put a 0 in there, and it becomes 60%.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I got it.
Yes, I think you got it. You got it this morning pretty darn well. So you're just getting tired right now. He said move on. He's doing one more. Let's do this one and then we'll move on to whatever he thinks, okay? Chapter $14 is what?
I'm sorry. I was listening to see if I should stop.
He's really worried about chapter 8 because he is having trouble with metrics. So
Nope, 398, sorry.
okay, so how do we figure this out, Con Man?
Well,
14
over
over
398.
over 398.
Yeah.
Okay. You just want to divide it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And my life.
Nope. Oh, actually, wait a second. Hold on. $14 is per. Okay, so it comes out to be 0.035, and we're not going to do all the rest of it. So we got your decimal point. How many spots are we going to go over for a
No.
2?
Yeah.
So it's going to be 3.5%.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now,
Okay.
Can we
I was like,
no.
He asked if we could do chapter 8 now.
yes, I was gonna say there's two problems like that. I don't know if you should be happy or sad, but there's no metrics on the final.
There's no metrics on the final. It's just US standard.
Yeah, but I know, but I still want you to go over it tomorrow.
He wants to go over it because he's doing it tomorrow. So there's no
Okay.
metric. So chapter 8 on the test would just be US standard.
No, it's not even that.
Oh, it's not even that. Okay.
It's done. We're done.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the
And then
final. I'm not
chapter,
gonna say we're done, but
did you say something about there was going to be one graph to do? I thought you
yes.
said that in class the other day.
Oh, I did. I need to put one graph on the test.
Oh, tomorrow.
Connor, let's see what chapter 9 is, and then he's going to go over the metric with you for tomorrow's test. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's got that tomorrow, doesn't he?
Yes, he took the chapter 6 and he's taking chapter 8 tomorrow.
Okay. So yeah, we can go over the metric, or we can go a quick line or whatever.
So there's one graph on the thing where we have to plot and stuff like that.
Yes, and I'm trying to find the right section.
And that will be on that little download study quiz thing too.
That is, yes, good question.
I'm just
remember.
looking out for your lecture on Thursday, okay?
How about what do
That's the wrong class.
Connor, we're going to do the graph question real quick. And then, yes, He's gonna help you with metrics, okay?
No, then you stop the recording. Then,
Stop the recording after we do the graph question?
yeah,
Okay. Okay.
that way.
Oh, there is a graph question. Oh, there's two.
Oh, this was a study guide. So there's two of them on that downloaded study guide. Yes.
Okay. But there'll just be one on the test?
Yeah, it'll be graphing the line.
Graphing a line? Okay. We just did this, Connor. We did it pretty good, okay?
I was looking for a problem. Sorry.
And don't freak out. We've got a week to study for your final, okay? We got plenty of time to study.
Yeah.
And that's a plus. It's not a times.
Okay.
There.
There we go.
Go up 3.
Go
Up,
-3,
no, up 3.
up 3. We have, okay, I'm confused now. I thought we'd have to figure out the equation. Oh, you know, we want to graph that. Okay.
Up 3 from what?
0.
He says up 3 from 0, but I don't think that's right, Connor. Although some people.
It could be right. I don't want to interpret it too much. And I'm looking for my graph. I can't find it. I'll just make one. Ah. My tablet was turned sideways. So up 3 from where?
He said 0. I
The Y in the front.
Okay. Oh no, and I made it too big, so. Oh, I broke it.
Hey, Connor, calm down. We're going to do this real quick, and then he's going to help you with a metric, okay?
You stop the recording
And he'll stop the recording.
before that.
Okay, because there's no metrics on the test. So he's got you a dot at 3. How are we? What else are we doing on this?
Go up 2 over 1.
2 over 1.
Yeah.
Up 2 over 1.
Okay.
Then make the line.
Connect
Then
the
make
dots.
the line.
Yeah.
I wobbled it a little bit. Oh, it made a line for me. How rude. I didn't know OneNote would do that.
And my wife. Oh.
Is he right?
Yes.
Oh my God, you are.
Yeah.
You-
So you said
okay. As long as you're right, I don't care. It's not my math grade. I'm not taking math. Well, yes, I am taking math, but because I'm taking it right along with you. So, okay. Well, if that's the way you did it, that's good. If you're right, you're right.
I think I got it.
He thinks he's got it.
yay, good.
So,
So metrics
metrics.
Can you
and stop recording.
Yes, he's doing it. Calm down.
Oh no, really?